Good morning, buzzers. It is Wednesday. It's the 14th of October, and this is Good Morning Buzzers, our friendly chat from buzz50.com at 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week with me, Mike, and you, whoever you are, and the buzzers who are live in Good Morning Buzzers room. And in the Good Morning Buzzers room this morning, we have Carrie May. Good morning to you. Ellen. Good morning to you. Fleur Rose, good morning to you. Lauren, good morning to you. Joyous One, good morning to you. Merlin, good morning to you. Paul B, good morning to you. And Pronto, and a very good morning to you and to you all. If you've no idea what's going on, neither have we really. We just get together at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week and do this live in the chat room where you can type back. You can even talk if you want as well, or you can phone in. Let's grab the phone numbers. Do call in if you like. Let's have a look, see what this is going to do to all the lighting and that. There's the phone numbers there. Do call in. I'll show them to you again in a minute if you want to get a pen handy or Word or Notepad ready, or call in on Skype and do that and say hello to all the buzzers. Buzz50 is a social networking site for seniors over 50, completely free to join. Do come along and join us. We're just a friendly group of buzzers. This morning, we've got lots going on and something new and an appeal, a Buzz50 appeal. We have got the Buzz50 joke off, where two jokes go head to head. This is jokes that buzzers have sent in, and only one can win. We've got Name That Tune. Carrying on from yesterday, it wasn't guessed. We've got a poem from Judy in Australia. We are truly international. We're all around the world. We've got to spot the difference. Something in this room will change when we go and have a look at the site and come back again. We've got Unscramble That Proverb. Bit of a rubbish one today, but nevertheless, we'll try and make it better as we go along. A message from Gaz55. We have got Name That Voice. Yes, name that voice. How's that? That's a new one, isn't it? We'll have a go at that and see what we can do with that. And we have got the appeal. And the appeal is, how can we get this Good Morning Buzzers better known around the world and liven it up a bit so more people want to come and watch it? Have you got any ideas? I'm prepared to do almost anything. I do think that this spot has got a place in the world and on the internet, because there's loads of people out there, I'm sure, who would like to get together with a group of friendly people for many reasons. Partly perhaps because they're extrovert and want to join in and do things, send in jokes, phone in. Have you got your pen handy? Phone in, call in on Skype. Partly that, partly even lonely people. Lonely people who would like a bit of company in the morning. So anything from really extrovert people right through to lonely people, I'm sure we can make this Good Morning Buzzers broadcast appeal to different people. Let's see what we can do. Let's start off with joke number one. Two jokes sent in by buzzers. No, let's do the tune. Let's do the tune. There we are. You can tell I haven't got a script. Can you name this famous tune? If you can, you get 10,000 buzzer points. If you name it live, you also choose another buzzer who we will send 10,000 buzzer points to. And this is the tune. Can you name that tune? Let's try it again. Can you name that tune? Fleur Rose is out with two other buzzers for lunch today. Yes, we are not just an online virtual community. Buzzers do meet up in real life for coffee, lunch, and all sorts of other things around the country and around the world. So have a look on the forums meets section, or the sliders on the homepage. You'll see meets there. Go and have a look, see if you want to get together with other people for a coffee or lunch. So, joke number one. I read out the joke. You hopefully listen. And then at the end of that, with a little luck, what we do is we'll vote out of 10, anything from 0 to 10. Then I work out the average. We do some other things. Then we do joke number two. Then one of them wins. Then we say who sent them in. Then one of them goes on Facebook. So here is joke number one. Last week, says Fleur Rose, lunch took over 4.5 hours. That is not joke number one. Okay, here we go. Here's joke number 1. There's the clock chiming 7:30. It's a little bit late. If you're watching this, if you want to come and join us in the Good Morning Buzzers room, and Pronto says that tune is a bridge over troubled water. No, it is not. If you want to come and join us, come along to the Buzz 50 homepage. Come along to the Buzz 50 homepage and come and dive into the Good Morning Buzzers room by clicking the link if it's live, if it's 7:30 a.m. UK time or shortly afterwards. And welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room, Red 5. So we now have Carrie May, Ellen, Fleur, Rose, Lauren, Merlin, Paul B, Pronto and Red 5 live in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And we're still waiting for joke number 1 to come along. And this is it. A woman phones her 83-year-old husband, who she knows is driving home on the M1 motorway. Darling, she says, a report on the radio says that a driver on the M1 is driving in the wrong direction. Oh, not just one driver, he says. They all are. Did you get that? Did you get joke number 1? If you did, please send in your points via the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Type in something from 0 to 10. No minuses, no 11s, 12s and 13s. I'll get the scoring calculator ready and we'll work out an average score for joke number 1. Then we will do some other things. And then we'll do joke number 2. And then we will work out which is the winning joke, name the joke senders in us. And then we'll have a winner, which will go on Facebook. We have got 3 from Pronto, 6 from Fleur Rose, 4 from Carrie May, 4 from Ellen, 4 from Merlin, 3 from Paul B, the man with 1, 2, 3 only on his keyboard. For Christmas, I think we know what we're going to buy him. We're going to buy him a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and send them so he can stick them on his keyboard. We have got a 6 and a lol from Joyous One. We've got a 2 from Red 5. We've got a 7 from Lauren. If you're watching this and you've got any ideas of what we can do on here to liven it up, to make it more appealing, and how we can promote the Good Morning Buzzers show, broadcast, whatever we call it, then let me know. Answers on a postcard, please, to BuzzTowers, buzz50.com, the world, the internet. No, send it in, mike@buzz50.com if you want to send in by email. Phone up or send a PM on the site or any other way that you know of contacting. Because the Good Morning Buzzers, it does quite well. There's quite a lot of people watching it on YouTube that don't come into the Good Morning Buzzers room, that watch it on the homepage, but the numbers aren't going up as much as they should be doing. So what can we do? Good one, Pronto, says Joyous One. My kind of clock. How much is a lol, says Lauren. And joke number 1 so far has got an average of 4.3. So let's have a listen to a poem sent in by Judy in Oz. This isn't it. This is named that tune. Where's Miller today? If you can put your fingers in your ears, I'll shout. Miller! That wasn't very good, was it? Miller! Should we phone Miller? Should we phone Miller? Yes? Let's call Miller and see where she is today. So on to phone. Unsurprisingly, Miller on the phone is on favourites. Hey, this is a way of getting somebody live on buzz50.com without relying them phoning in. It's ringing. Hello, darling. We're live on buzz50.com. People are asking where you are. Can I put you on speakerphone? Hang on a minute. Here's Miller. Hold on a minute. She'll be here in a minute. No, it's not working. Good morning, Miller.
Good morning, everyone. Mila is upstairs. Nothing wrong with her.
Hooray.
She just did not wake up yet.
Did not wake up. Okay. We'll be doing Joke number 2 in about 5 minutes. If you're ready, do come down. If you're not, then lots of love and see you soon.
Yes, of course.
And
Yes.
did somebody bring you a cup of tea in bed?
No, I did not finish first one. Thanks a lot. But I will come back soon. In 5 minutes, I will be with you.
Okay, goodbye. See you soon.
Yes, goodbye. See you.
Bye-bye. There we are. See, we had a live phone call. If we don't get somebody calling in, we can fix it by calling somebody else. Right, okay. I think she's where I'm going soon, says Joyous One. Joyous One is, of course, from the USA, where it is around about 2:45 a.m. And Joyous One stays up to listen to this and to watch it. Amazing. Let's have a listen to the name of that tune one more time, and we'll do that poem. Can you name that tune? Okay. Here we are. This is a poem. If you want to send in a poem, do please send in poems, jokes, all sorts of things, whatever you think that we can use on here. Pictures, photos, videos. If you want to send one in, sent in by yourself, written by yourself, do. If you want to send one in written by somebody else that you like, just say who wrote it, and that'll be lovely. This is from Judy in Oz. I wrote a poem about an incident that happened to me and thought I'd pass it on. So perhaps you might like to use it as a space filler. So here we have this space being filled by Judy's poem. It goes something like this. It's titled Stupid Hose. So this is a poem, and I can hear footsteps coming down the stairs. Here's a poem from Judy. Dressed to the nines from my day out shopping. Home again now, and the plants need topping. So out with the hose, and as it's usual, hose has a kink. Then at my perusal, I look at the valve, bring it close to my eyes. It springs a leak, and I'm in disguise. Mascara is running. I'm Dracula's daughter. Hair all gone, all limp. I'm now covered in water. Turn off the tap, then lay down the hose, unravel the kinks. Then, as I suppose, the water will run. Now given a chance, oops, turned on too hard. It just wet my pants. It darts over the lawn. I avoid snaking hose that whips up a frenzy whilst water it throws. Heels are now sinking. Lawn is awash. My mother I look like a fright. Oh my gosh. The hose whips about. The pressure's too hard. I've watered the plants, the trees and the yard. I finally make it to turn off the snake, hissing its water with me in its wake. Hubby comes home and gives me a look, just shakes his head. You want me to cook? This is a true story. It happened at home, and I'm wholly grateful that I was alone. Though hubby's throws in the details he missed about the hose that got zealous and his wife who was pissed. Thank you. Hooray from Miller, who has made it downstairs after drinking her cup of tea. And here's some sunshine and smiles to throw in for keeps. And that is from Judy in Oz. Thank you very much for that. That was lovely. Oh dear, was that Mila's bum? I think your bum made an appearance.
I'm still alive. Good morning.
Mila is indeed still alive, which we're all very grateful of. And she was bending down, turning her computer on,
Yes.
which is now coming on.
Yes.
So, very good. I would Skype you, says Fleur Rose, but in my onesie, it would frighten you all. Ha ha. That's a 10, Laura says Prompter. I think that's for you bending down. We will see. Right, let's go and have a look at the site.
Did they look at
I think
me
they saw a
at the
part
time?
of you when you were bending down, yes.
Oh.
We'll go and have a look at the site, see what's going on there. Then we will come back. We've got loads of people in the Good Morning Buzzers room. We've got Carrie May, Ellen, Fleur, Rose, Joyous One, JT57, good morning to you. Lauren, Merlin, Paul B, Pronto, and Red 5, and Miller is in the room with us, and she will be hearing joke number 2.
Yeah.
She missed joke number 1, which got an average of 4.3. It was the one with the guy driving down the motorway the wrong way that I told you last night.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, it was a funny one. Yeah, in fact, you did it last night. Would you like to give it a vote?
Yes.
How many would you like to give it?
8.
8 from Miller. There we go. That has pushed the average up for joke number 1 to 4.7. Okay, let's have a look at the site, and then we'll come back and see if we can spot the difference. So to look at the site, we're going to click here. click here, click on here, start screen share, then just to make sure it's winning, we'll click here and we'll click present to everyone. There we are. So here we are on the Buzz 50 homepage. I've clicked social at the top here, and this is the page where an awful lot of the social networking goes on along the site. We've got social networking all around the site, but it sort of centers around this page. And then if you scroll down on the left-hand side, you can see how many members have joined yesterday. 34 joined yesterday.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. From all over the world.
I remember that time when 6 we were happy.
We were,
wow.
yeah, if 6 joined a day, we were happy. Now 34. Quick sip of coffee, but you probably didn't notice that. People joined yesterday from the USA, from England, from the USA, from Scotland, Canada, Wales. All over the place. We're truly international here on buzz50.com. Do, whilst we're doing this, type in where you're from and what time it is. Then people watching, we call it international roll call. Then people watching will get an idea of the fact that we are truly international. Don't forget, Buzz 50 is completely free to join and use in all areas. And today it is happy birthday to Jeannie, Linda147, Writer 4340. So happy birthday to all of you. Let's go back and see if we can spot the difference and see if anyone spotted anything really. Oh, hello there, Angela. Can you spot the difference? Do you know what's changed? It's not Pony, but Pony is here. We couldn't have a Good Morning Buzzers without Pony, but it isn't Pony that's changed in the room. Did you notice what changed in the room, Miller?
You're sure?
No, I got up, moved about and changed something, but Miller didn't actually notice that I'd got up and wandered around. Yes, okay, let's see if anyone can guess that. And let's have a go at our new... and Joyce wants to say, and Mike is off for Spot the Difference. He gets a little extra exercise every morning. I got up and moved something that you didn't see. It doesn't matter. So we've got a new game that we're playing this morning, and it is, as well as Name That Tune, which is this, we have got a suggestion that came in. Now, was it from Carrie May? I think it was. Called Name That Voice. Mike fooled us today, says Joyce. Well, it wasn't Pony. Now I'm stumped. Things off door, says Fleur Rose. Now Mila's lucky.
Yes!
Yes!
She finally cleaned
Yes!
the
There were lots of things hanging on the door just here.
door. She's an
Aprons.
observant woman.
Fleur's very, very observant. I think Fleur has got a team of people, perhaps a team of small ponies, looking at the screen before and afterwards, naming what has changed for her. I don't believe she does it on her own. Yeah. Okay, aprons off door, says Carrie May. Absolutely right. So can you name this famous voice?
I'm honored to be with you today.
I'm honored to be with you today. Can you name that famous voice? Let's listen to it one more time.
I'm honored to be with you today for your...
I'm honored to be with you today. Can you name that voice? And can you name that tune? And let's do joke number 2. Mila, are you ready for joke number 2?
Always ready for jokes.
Okay. Now, interestingly, you saw this joke yesterday, and you sent it to me via someone, and somebody else has sent it in. Look.
Seriously?
Yeah, same joke. Okay, here we go. Joke number 2. A cabbie, taxi driver in another country. A cabbie picks up a nun. She gets into the cab and notices the very handsome cab driver won't stop staring at her. So she asks him, "Why are you staring?" He replies, "I have a question to ask, but I don't wish to offend you." She answers, "My son, you cannot offend me. When you're as old as I am and have been a nun as long as I have, you get a chance to see and hear just about everything. I'm sure that there's nothing that you could say or ask that I would find offensive. Well, says the cab taxi driver, I've always had a fantasy to have a nun kiss me. She responds, well, let's see what we can do about that. 1, you have to be single. And 2, you must be a Catholic. The cab driver is very excited and says, yes, I'm single and I'm Catholic. Okay, the nun says, pull into the next alley. The nun fulfills his fantasy with a kiss that would make a hooker blush. But when they get back on the road, the cab driver starts to cry. My dear child, said the nun, why are you crying? Forgive me, but I have sinned. I lied, said the cab driver, and I must confess I'm married and I'm Jewish. The nun says, that's okay. My name is Kevin, and I'm going to a Halloween party.
That's it.
That's it. The nun was in fancy dress and was Kevin. How many points out of 10 do you give Miller
9.
for joke number 2? Joke number 2 gets a 9 from Miller. And Pony, how many points do you give joke number 2? Susan. What? Susan.
Susan.
No idea what he's saying. Absolutely not, because we can't put those down. Absolutely no.
Because he
idea.
doesn't speak Russian.
It doesn't speak Russian. Oh, look at that. A 9 from Miller. We've got an 8 from Fleur Rose. We have got a 10 from Pronto, the Buzz 50 Joke Meister. No, that was from Ellen. It's a 6 from Pronto. Only fooling. Or only not reading very well. We've got an 8 from Joyous One. Thank you, Alan, for the 10. We have got a 6 from Carrie May. We've got a 6 from Merlin. Paul B has pressed his highest number on his keyboard, which is number 3 times by accident, and has actually given joke number 2 a 9. We've got a 10.
It's something.
From Lauren. A 10 from Lauren.
Very good,
from Lauren. Well done for Lauren. All the way down there, across there, in Colombia. I remember. See? Do you want to say where you're from? If you do, type it in. If you did it before and I missed it, sorry. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room, Figment. So we have got so far votes in of 9, 8, 10, 6, 8, 6, 6, 9, 10, giving joke number 2 an average of, I'll tell you in a minute. Let's do the name that's, the 2 name that's before we wind up. Do say where you're from. Do say goodbye. We'll be winding it all up in a minute. Here is the name that tune that hasn't been guessed yet. 10,000 buzzer points riding on this. Any ideas, Mila?
No idea. Just nice piece of
It
music.
is. The choice one is from Roch, NY, USA. Here is the name that voice. Very famous person, this. Can you name this voice?
I'm honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world.
Can you name that voice? The voice, you may not know the voice itself as being famous. The person is incredibly famous.
I'm honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world.
Can you name that
I
voice?
even don't notice the face.
No. Oh, well, there we go.
Sorry.
All over so soon, says Joyce One. Let's do the voting. Right on Bogota, Colombia, and it is 1:54 a.m. Merlin is in St. Petersburg, Russia. It's 9:48 a.m. So they are 2 hours ahead, just like Miller said yesterday. Wisconsin, USA, says Merlin. Says Ellen. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Merlin. Sorry, Ellen. Bill Gates, says Pronto. No, Pronto, no. But listen to the tone of my voice. No, it isn't Bill Gates. Says Joyous One. Ellen, where are you in the world? Ellen did say Wisconsin, USA. So we've done pretty much everything we're going to do. We're saying goodbye to everyone. Goodbye to you all. Let's have a look to see who won the Buzz 50 joke off. We had 2 jokes. We had joke number 1 and joke number 2. Joke number 1 was the old guy, 83-year-old, driving down the wrong side of the motorway, who managed to get 4.7. Well done, says Pony. Well done to Tom Dillon. We had joke number 2 that got an amazing 8. And it was sent in by the one and only, returning today for a special feature, Joyous One. Well done, Joyous One, says Pony. Well done. Thanks for everything that you've sent in. Thanks for that lovely poem, Judy in Oz. That was really funny, really good, written by you. Do send loads of stuff in. Do send in ideas of what we can do on here and how we can promote it to extrovert, happy people that want to join us, and to lonely people that we can chat to and send crazy every morning at 7:30 a.m. UK time. Goodbye, says... goodbye for this morning, says Joyous One. Bye all, take care, says Fleur Rose. Thanks, said Figment. Bye, Paul, says Ellen. Bye, everyone. Kara has arrived, and thank you to Michael Miller for all the entertainment. Midwestern US, Wisconsin, says Ellen. Thanks. Tanks, says Joyous One. Tanks. I think she's Irish. Tanks.
In Russia, tank, it's a big military machine.
So it is here. And in America, she's missed out the H.
Okay.
So she said tanks. Thanks very much. Bye, Miller, says Lauren.
Bye.
Bye. There's Miller's hand. We've seen various parts of Miller this morning. Have a good day, says Lauren. Have a nice day, says Carrie May. Goodbye, everyone, says Merlin. It's goodbye to all of you, wherever you are, and to people in the Good Morning Puzzles room who are.
And we hope to see you tomorrow.
We hope to see you tomorrow, including Carrie May, Alan, Figment, Fleur Rose, Joyous One, Jenny T, 57, Lauren, Paul B, Pronto. Goodbye to you all.
And you, including
And
you,
me.
Mike.
And me. Good morning, buzzers.